Welcome back to the Potato Chronicles. I'm Old Dead Man, your host. Let's jump straight into War Thunder here. Now at 24 frames per second because the tearing on 30 frames per second was so horrendous. I'm hoping that 24 will help the capture come out a bit smoother than before. Of course, the truth is that I'm not getting regular, reliable 30 frames per second anyway, so let's see what happens. On the plus side, this is our opportunity here to play a little bit of Russia 11.3 with my backup being this kind of hodgepodge of vehicles. Now, the T-80UK is a Squadron vehicle, so we've got these. So we've got a bunch of people that decided that you got to be in the middle of my business there. Anyway, I do not have, I don't have any upgrades to speak of on this thing. There's a few, but I don't have like thermals or anything like that. Let me move this microphone so you might actually hear me better. And let's rock this roll. I'm hopeful. I've been trying to kind of find ways to bring the quality down, but if it doesn't actually make a difference in the gameplay, I'm not doing it. For instance, I still have to have at least some form of anti-aliasing turned on, otherwise my eyeballs go bleh. And you didn't see the hand motion that went with that, was where I went through all 5 fingers right in my face. Because to indicate the blah. Yep, I knew that was going to happen because I saw him, but I didn't have anywhere to hide in a hurry. So, let's go ahead and bust out the BMP-2M. It's got thermals. Also a Squadron vehicle. Now, I have noted that the frames per second rises when I turn on the thermal vision a lot, which makes me wonder if there was some way, if I could do this all the time, that would make a tremendous difference in my ability to record. But it is what it is. Let's go give this guy a quick assist on the repair. Got his track, got an assist. I was not able to put a good shot on him in time, though. Still better than a sharp stick in the eye. Let's go ahead and bring the BMP-2M back in again because I was liking that thermal vision. Definitely helped. I did try turning on the grayscale filter. Unfortunately, the game itself still has to process all of the colors. Therefore, you don't actually gain anything by doing so. It's not like I can go back to the old, VGA 256 color thing to try and get things together. Well, I'm not seeing. I could have sworn I saw somebody running out here, but maybe my buddy got him already. He's damaged again. Yeah. Found him. And this won't do me a lick of good because this is just way too low level. But I'll bring it in anyway. And my crew is definitely not upgraded enough to make a big difference. Alright, so where is the festival? Where is the Histival now? I see my old corpse right there. And I know he fired at my right at that point. Right there. Okay, move up. Come on, let's move up. Figures I'd be right in the wrong spot. Come on, get me closer, get me closer. I just need the Histival. The Histival's dead. Okay. Well, that's a victory. That's one of the things I'm going for right now. I've got a war bond task, a special task to get victories. So that's the reason why I'm playing Russian for a bit, because I tend to get victories there. Still, that's a lot of victories yet to go. Let's go ahead and do a round in black and white to see if it helps or hinders. Now, this is a bad map for it because, I mean, honestly, it's a lot of white already. The one thing I can't see is what kind of frames per second I'm getting. Well, I mean, it says 37, 38, so it might be getting better. Let's see if this actually makes a difference. Yeah, I don't have enough dark area to work with here. There we go, 40, 34, maybe it'll help. I don't know that it'll make a big difference, though, so let's go ahead and just keep this thing rolling. Let me go ahead and divert a little bit to the left. Now, grayscale graphics were actually very impressive back in the 80s and early 90s. If you didn't have a full-color display, you could actually get better overall graphics quality out of a grayscale monitor because they were often much finer and more better designed because they were often used for high-end CAD work and things like that. Not your typical, you know, War Thunder session, because War Thunder didn't exist back then. So, so far I'm seeing nobody, which is a surprise. Either that means I'm not seeing it because they're not there, or I'm not seeing them because of grayscale. Let's see. Alright, there's an enemy presence on Charlie now. I don't have artillery, or I drop it on there. Somebody just slammed that whole area over there. Knocked out. Oh, a Ka 50. Nice. All right, let's drop down. Get it. Activate the extinguisher. Just didn't quite make it off the in there. Didn't see him either, which is a concern. All right, so we're going to get into the forest area here, and we're going to see if we can... Because the way he's heading to try and flank our area here. So let me go ahead and pop over here. Turn on the little thermals. Okay, I can see there's a definite issue there. Let's go ahead and pop those post-effect settings back to normal, which I've been using. Not fall colors. Contrast. Dunk. Dunk. It didn't help the frame rate any. So we'll just turn it back to normal here and keep on trucking. Now M1A1 will move pretty darn quick. So we're going to have to try and get into a position pretty fast without, and then hold still so we won't be quite so obvious. Okay, let's take a little bit. Scan. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I pretty much predicted exactly what it was going to do because I've seen it done so many times. Now that he's dead, let's go ahead and get my little butt moving. Now, I would prefer to get on the other side of the railroad tracks faster, but I don't know that I can do much about that at this point in time. Ooh, we got friendlies on Charlie already. It's like Christmas is happening right now in July. Somebody just called out air. The odds are there's somebody looking for me about now then. Probably Mr. Clickbait himself. Go across. Scan. They're saying somebody right in... Oh, right there. I love it when they give me their side. The problem is that most of the maps funnel you in such specific ways that it's hard to get people to give you their side. Most of them are going to be sitting in relatively covered positions. I am noting that I can't really see much of the terrain in this this graphics mode because it's all white snow. I'm getting a literal whiteout, but that's the reason why I got thermals. Let's divert this way a little bit here. Okay, we're off the edge of the battlefield here, so I better turn back. Okay, friendly Ka 50, let him roll. They're on Bravo, are they? Now, as I get over here... Ah! We got each other. Well, you know what? That was totally worth it. Totally worth it. Okay, now there's no point in bringing an aircraft for me, at least not with this laptop. So let's go ahead and pop in here and go see what we can do to Bravo with my Object 292. Now, I do not have thermals on this, so I'm having to deal with the whole whiteout situation with these low-quality graphics. Already got friendlies all over Bravo, so turns out I'm not needed, and I don't know what I'm going to do now, because the enemy team appears to be pretty well towed at the moment. Think I'm going to need to head to Alpha? Maybe. Let's go ahead and make that turn. That Ka 50 just actually capped Bravo. That is cocky, cocky, cocky. Yeah, that wasn't going to last too long. Ka 50 is going down. There's two Ka 50s. Looks like we're going to have some trouble with some choppers pretty quick here, and a youch. An ADATS. It's got himself some pretty good aim. Alright, let's see. Yes, I am basically full bore, at full speed, right out in the open. But I am that type of gutsy, or at least that kind of stupid. Take your pick. Okay, right there. Where is he at? Turn to the right. Where's he at? Right there. My buddy didn't keep him busy long enough. Alright, MiG-21 PFM. I don't have any air-to-air missiles, so we're already well towards the end here, so I'm just going to drop on down. And hope I can see something. Something. Well, my team's doing a good job. They got that Leopard 2A7. I'm not going to have any chance to get in here. Unless somebody just happens to reveal themselves, like patently, obviously. Yeah, didn't see him in time, so still, not a bad experience. Not a bad experience at all. Let's go ahead and do one more. I'm not going to play with the graphics settings this time. And we'll do this one just right on out, because I want to see how the recording turns out. I want to see how, if it comes out better with the slightly lower frame rate. Maybe it'll be more cinematic. All right, conquest number 1, Arrow C. That means there's single cap, which is on the left side of the map, or west side. And as they say, the west side is the best side. All right, we got Germany, Russia, Britain versus a medley of nations. Okay, we're making good progress. Now this map, people like to spawn on the far side and use it as a flanking opportunity. Cut across here. Here in a Helimach chopper. Friendly? No. Friendly? Yes. No. Enemy? I'm not sure. Okay. Oh. Alley-oop. Okay, somebody else got him. I am not complaining. I'm not gonna complain about it. Okay, that's dead. That's dead. I'm not even getting a chance to open fire. There's one down. Reload. Let's push forward here. Can't see through the tree. Give me another one. Give me another one. Good. From the left there. Yeah, I mean, I was right out there in the middle of everything. I expected to get schmooked. I don't know what schmooked is, but it sure sounds interesting, doesn't it? Okay, let's go ahead and come in from this side. Ooh, my team is getting schooled hardcore. Uh-huh. Now we can turn on some thermals. To be honest, I generally consider it a pretty good sign if I get a kill or two when I'm driving this potato laptop. Whoops! Ow! That's a friendly chopper, and he's going down. Come on, baby. I'm wide out in the middle of everything. My goal is going to be to swing around and come up the backside if I can. I don't know that I can, but I'm going to try. Let's start with over here. Oof. Okay, let me see. Anybody else over here? Okay, come on, come on. I'm going to be doing two things here. Main one is going to be trying to prevent the enemy from reinforcing. Okay. No, that's just a building. Okay, our team's got it. I'm going to back up over here in the slow old reverse. Okay. I wonder how I did that. Okay, that's friendly. Also friendly. There's only 2 guys left currently active. Probably at least one of them's on the ground. Let's see, what do we got here? Anything? Right, there's one right there. I gotta watch that happen. Okay. And that's what I was just waiting for right there. Alright, let's bring the MiG back in. It won't do me any good, but you know what? It doesn't hurt me at all. Let's roll. There's only like 1 or 2 guys left, so the odds of me getting in there in time to actually kill something. Okay, 3 guys. Pretty darn low. Helicopter, way too late. So not bad, and I do think that that some things are helping. But overall, again, we're still on the old potato. We're going to see how this recording turned out. And if it looks good, you'll see it. And if it doesn't look good, well, you might see it anyway because I'm a glutton for punishment. Let me know what you think of the old Potato Chronicles in the comments below. We're almost to the end. Today's the, at least as I'm recording this, today's the 20th. So we're 2/3 of the way through suffering on this laptop. So you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next video.